and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I hope you are all having a good weekend so far, and that you, for those of you who are celebrating Easter, you are enjoying it as well. So today we will be completing or trying to 100% Hogwarts Legacy. I may not do it all in one go, so I apologise now if that is the case. But I will go in just a moment. I will go through with you what I've done so far. So as you can see, I'm just stating that I'm completing side quests. And just updating the title to reflect that properly. While I'm just quickly doing that, let me just tell you. So what I've completed through so far is I've been literally going around and collecting all the collection things that needs to be done, and as far as I'm aware, what is left now should be completed in some of the side quests. So we will, now that I've just updated that, I will show you now exactly what I mean. Right, sorry. Okay, so let me just. So basically, I have completed North Falls Bog. So let's just go through it like this. So I've completed this. As you can see, I've completed the Forbidden Forest. I have also completed Hogsmeade Valley and the North Hogwarts region. I've now just got one demiguise statue to find in South Hogwarts region. I don't know where it is, but I will locate it somehow, somewhere. But I do believe, if I check, that I've collected all the Hogwarts ones. Yes, so I've got all the Hogwarts ones. So it's going to be somewhere in this. So if I go to, so it's going to be some within this area here, probably. Yeah, look, the very place that I'd actually been to. So I can do that on my way to, because there is a quest here that needs to be done. But for the moment, so I've got 2 collection chests to do here, which I do believe has something to do with that Dale side quest. And also the infamous phone, I again believe that is to do with that. I have completed the whole of the Feldcroft region, also the South Sea Bog region, the Coastal Cavern, which to be fair they were fairly easy and straightforward to do. I have completed all of this. I have also completed all of Maruweem Lake, I believe it's pronounced. as well as all of Manor Cape and Clagmore Coast, as well as completing Craigscroftshire as well. So I do know that there is a quest that's going to take us to Manor Cape, I believe. So, but just quickly, so this is how I stand at the moment. I have 100%ed exploration. I've also 100%ed the field guides and the room of requirement, which I believe you've seen already. I've only got this to complete on here, which is the side quests, and literally the only thing I've got to complete on this one is the infamous foe, which we're going to be doing anyway. In terms of my collections, the only things now that I have to look at completing are these. So I've got 8, 10, 11 to do. So that's going to be from quests, and this should be from exploration as well. So if I don't find all of these, I will just do them off screen like I have with the others. Oh, sorry. I've got 8 to 7 closed so far. So literally I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 to get. They again should be from challenges and quests. So I believe I will get those as well. Oh, I've done it again. But other than that, as you can see, I have completed the all the field guide locations, the beasts, the brooms, the ingredients. I've also completed the traits and tools, and what you see left there is just these 4 to do. Okay, so before I do anything else, I'm just donning the... I think there is one more one tit to get, so even though I've completed the actual collection, I think there is one more to get. So just here you'll see that I'm actually rocking the Sandheim Festival garb. This particular one is actually part of the change appearance as well. So you got this one. I got this one. I got the actual outfit itself. So I'm going to quickly just go to Hogsmeade. Well, I'm going to go first of all to I'm going to go first of all to the room of requirement, and then just make sure I've got nothing there that I need to right. So
hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Okay, so I did have a couple of items to be identified. Okay, so I don't even know if it's worth reporting to Avalanche that every time you go into the Hogsmeade shop that you get in the PS5 or PlayStation exclusive, I should say, sorry.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
You literally get put into either outside.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
All that money I've got there is just mainly selling clothes.
Wondrous
Oh,
travels.
so it actually works. I actually stayed in the room this time. Right. So, one of the things I wanted to do, I definitely wanted to do on here because it is something of an Easter egg. Oh, I don't know what I did that for. I could have just gone to the Hogwarts map. Right, so I'm going to go into the library.
It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt!
He has literally just been screaming every time I've come in here, so I want to shut him up now.
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame.
Well,
It's
technically, it
been
looks like Hogwarts
stolen.
is my only home at the moment.
And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened. I heard it straight from the horse's mouth. Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket.
I think you need to look in a mirror, mate.
Me of all the nerve. Then I heard a plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
Oh, wow.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me.
Wow.
Off you go, then.
Right, so let's do his, what's it, because I say there, oh, I've got to go to Hogsmeade, okay. Oh, I'm guessing I've got to speak to, Historia Cricket, I'm guessing. Yeah, talk to Historia Cricket.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
I'm surprised, to be quite honest, Serona didn't notice. But judging by that vacant space there, I'm guessing that's where it was, as she's also looking at it. Right, okay, so now we've got it open. Okay, so it's actually over here. I think one thing they could have done with this is probably have found
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Right, so if you do this, you can do a Merlin trial as well.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
I've actually put more people here.
I'd be impressed by you if I thought.
Accio.
I know what.
Confringo. Incendio.
Pay for your deeds.
Wow, what an overdramatic death. I think I can hear him screaming.
Revelio.
Yeah, so if you do this now, you can actually do it. And right, I believe this leads out of the building, so ignore that one. You need to go to this area here. I actually did come here before because obviously as you can see I did the Merlin trial, but I also came in to get an actual treasure that was here.
It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How is that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the 3 broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
I could just burn you and be done with it.
I'd like to see you try.
Now, you know what? My cousin Eddie said he put him in the Hogshead, so Screw it, I'm
really
gonna...
oughtn't have said that.
Confringo! Are you burning me? Oh. No! No!
Right, well, you won't be telling on anybody else now, will you? I would have put him...
dangerous if I'm not careful.
I would have just put him, frankly, in the Hog's Head, but I wouldn't really even want to insult the poor guy, people, wizards and whatnot that go in there. So, right. So one of the things I need to do is actually in this area. If I can remember correctly. Is it here? I can't remember. I don't think it's there. Hippogriff then. Right, where am I again? I'm over here, aren't I? Somewhere. Where am I? Oh, I'm here, so... Right, so... I don't think it's there I want to go to. It's either here or here. So let's just travel there quickly. Actually, it might be an idea to just at least set a bit of a waypoint. So I said here, didn't I? So I want to try here first.
Revelio.
I know where I'm going to. There is a dungeon. It's not that one. So maybe, yeah, I think it possibly could be wrong again, but no, it's not there either. Okay, right. Oh, actually, maybe it was here at Clagmore Castle. Let me try there.
Goodness. Not a party to it. Revelio.
Yes, it's here. Right, okay, unfortunately I'm going to have to...
Hope you're not doing it. You interfered with us and that woman, isn't it? One fixated on Merlin.
It would have been kind of nice. So I did complete all 95 Merlin.
Revelio.
Stop right there, or I'll make you stop. Petrificus Titanis. Petrificus.
Revelio.
hope I never have to see it again.
Well, I could certainly
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
right, I want to make sure they're all out of the way before I...
Perhaps it's dinner.
I reckon I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a one of you with me. You all turn yourselves into a pack of jars. Petrificus Titan, over here!
You snuffed out Iona Morgan's future, you fools. So, time for me to avenge your loyalty.
Can't hold out forever.
How are you doing this?
Why did
Imperial.
You plan to creep up on me. Aha! Back some more.
Confringo.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Accio.
Back the moon.
Confringo.
Petrificus Titan!
What have you done?
Accio.
Sorry, it always makes me laugh when they turn into a chicken.
Revelio.
I didn't technically need to fight them, but trouble is you never know. Right, so there is somebody still around here. Where are you?
Revelio.
Right, I don't think they're going to probably bother us very much. Right, so you'll have to bear with me on this because there's a certain tune that you need to do. So, first of all, start with this one. Then number 2, that one. Number 3 is the one above it. Number 4 is the second one here. And number 5 is this one again. And number 6 is the one at the top. Number 7 is this one at the top. And then the final one is the second one, number 8, here.
That did it.
So that's Hedwig's song, or Hedwig's theme,
Treasure.
and that's the reward you get. So you pick that up in, so when you do the Hippogriff side quest, I'll just show you on the map. So when you do the Hippogriff side quest here in Henrietta's Hideaway, you'll find it in a room, or that in a room. So if I go to inventory, let's go here. So what you oh, it's gone now. But what you do is you will find a map, or you'll find the instructions and the map and location of where you need to go for that. Hopefully, as I've just shown you, you should be able to do it. But I would say that you should get the map, because my cousin Edward said that when he did it without the map, it wouldn't do anything. It had to be triggered by you collecting that map. Right, so we've done that now. So there's nothing really, as far as I'm aware, to keep us in this area other than these 2 quests. Oh, yeah, I just realised there is... I just realised there is one... I didn't speak to her, but I overheard her saying something about finding a niffler.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Is the new reversal hex really so sinister?
I do hope he hasn't been kidnapped or eaten.
What's your problem?
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I shouldn't worry about it. It's only a niffler.
He may be only a niffler to some, but to me, he's a very special boy. Lovely
Really?
company. I've had him for years. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the Ashwinders that are lurking about.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Right. Before I do that. So, I didn't realise that this would end up taking me back here. I'm going to go from this way because I think it'll be nearer.
Well, it does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
It sounded a bit harsh, you know, when I said about, you know, it's just a niffler, but especially as right, I don't think, because I've already...
Castle where Ashwinders. I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them.
What? Last time I was
Right, so I've already been... So this is actually, ironically, the area where...
Revelio. Treasure. That niffler's certainly leaving quite a trail.
Okay, well, he's making it easy for me to find him.
I should follow the treasure to find that niffler.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Saviour. What are your thoughts on?
What are your thoughts on that? Right, so all I've got to do is just follow the treasure. Sorry for keep doing that. What I'll do is I'm actually here, I can show you the room that I found. Oh, this is a room I didn't come in before. Oh, okay. I was just wondering where exactly I'm supposed to be going then.
More treasure. Rococo must have been through here.
Right, important information here. You need to use this.
Arresto momentum.
No, not on that. You need to use that there, because if you don't, you'll disappear through that wall there.
Revelio. Oh, more Ashwinders.
Who's there? Where? Right, so when you put these on here,
I might as well grab the Niffler. I'm here now. I'll look after you. Best get back to Miss Coffee. Revelio.
Is that how you pronounce her name? Right, I think this, if I can remember correctly, takes you back to the beginning. Yes, it does. Yeah, so the room that I actually went in, which is the one I said that I hadn't gone in, is actually where you need to, or we grab that map for that Easter egg for Hedwig's theme.
Accio. You're the one who...
It's actually a lot quicker, I suppose, because I'd actually been in there before already. So I know that a few of these bits I've actually done.
Enough little place.
No.
Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your Niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
Okay, you do that. Right, well I might as well just do this one while I'm here. Oh, sorry.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular Dirical.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that Muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino Dirical known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen. And I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Really?
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the neighbours see her. Not to mention how fashionable I'll be with those beautiful feathers. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the Diricals don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white dirical.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
So it's all the way over there. And I'm guessing I'm going to have to do it at night time as well from what she just said.
Watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
Alright, sorry, just bear with me. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, right, sorry about that. I might as well just change to night time while we're here. I mean, literally, there is a bed there. Right, okay.
This must be the dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now, where is Gwynaira?
Right, so put that one on and that one because they both help.
Revelio.
Okay.
Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
That was actually straightforwardly easy. I don't know whether I really want to give her back, but then I don't have the space in the room of requirement. Especially if she's only, I mean, well, to be honest, I could give her back and just as easily disappear. After all, did say that if they sense danger, so likelihood of her...
Oh, hello! Any luck?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible! Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
See, I've been fairly good throughout the whole of this, apart from obviously when you see me using the unforgivable curses at times against the enemy. She's obviously intending to use the for her own benefit. Maybe I could say it will cost you. So I don't know if I haven't got any room at my thingy to. Right, so my logic is this. I'm going to give, if I give this dirical to her, because it's stated that they sense danger, my guess is that probably it will disappear again. So in my logical head, unless there's the other option that she could kill her. No, I'm going to keep her
Actually,
stuff.
I think she'll be safer with me.
But it was my idea to rescue her. I'm the one who fell in love with her beautiful plumage. Oh, the cheek. Now what shall I do? Without her feathers, I can't finish any of my fashion designs.
Hmm.
You traitorous foul napper. I hope she picks your eyes out.
Yeah. I am not sure that you would have kept her alive, knowing that she would just disappear. I think I'm more than happy with what I just did there. I'm going to go to my room of requirement and see if I can put her in. Hello, Deke.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Right, okay, oh. What am I doing? I want to go to the one down below. So one of the things that happened the last time I was here. Right, okay, it's too much. Too much. Let's just quickly show you. So last time I came in, the last time I came in here, this just suddenly randomly expanded. So consequently, it moved some bits and pieces. So what I did was on here, I put the 2 Ravenclaw banners. Then over here, I put Ravenclaw and Gryffindor, and then Hufflepuff and Slytherin over here. Because literally, as far as I'm concerned, I've got student friends from each house. Right, now can I get away with putting it up with... Oh, yes I can. That one actually does look more like a dodo than the actual... Well, I mean, I might as well just give... Right, okay, so we're going to go and find Samantha Dale. And I believe, if I remember rightly, she was in... Yep, she's there. Okay, let's go and speak to Samantha Dale. Because this should help complete some of the quests.
What are you up to now? Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Right, so one of the things I discovered, I mentioned in my previous stream that I'd got the Hogwarts Legacy official game guide, and it actually states in it that when you do the Pledge of Allegiance bit on page, well, it doesn't actually give a page number, but it mentions that Samantha Dale is a descendant of Marmaduke Gilbertus Dale, a famed herbologist, which explains why she and it says that she's obsessed with her family heritage. So, you know, if they want to actually link us to the idea that we're a descendant of Merlin, they could actually have her in a quest to do that.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William.
The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
Right, so basically, when she's saying beets, it's short for beetroots, as we would call it. Because she's describing the purple beets, that is the colour of beetroot. Right, I'm going to say clean these up because she's been pretty
supportive. Why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Of course.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I would suspect more that you'll be indebted, as you just put it to me, than they will. Right, so there is a collection chest I need to find there as well to complete this. I will go here.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. Revelio! It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I don't know why I haven't been able to find this actual chest. It's probably somewhere simple as well. So all the ones that are, and this is what irritates me, so all the ones that you see there glowing now, like that, the big chest, that is actually indicating I've actually got it already. Oh, that's another thing as well. If you see, look, you can just see the infamous faux skull there.
Revelio. I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Intrepid. Oh, just earned the Intrepid Explorer. Which is quickly. I think that means. Sorry, let me just check my list. Discover all cairn dungeons. Yep, so I can tick that off. In fact, I'm going to do it quickly while Merlin's beard as well, as I've done that. I've got to get one more demiguise, and I believe that I completed all of that one as well.
Revelio. Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start.
I wouldn't be too surprised if it's because that's a family-related thing.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh, I found one collection chest.
Revelio.
Oh, I can see it's a troll. I think I did notice just now. Oh no, I thought that was one of those things you have to put a cube thing on. Right, so I think there's something where is it? I did see some
Lumos. A troll? You can't be serious.
infamous foes defeated. I'm just literally so OP right now.
Revelio.
Right, so we just came down that way. Thing is, I've got a sneaking suspicion there, because I want to try and find the other collection box.
Lumos.
Oh, what am I doing?
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, okay. What did I just jump out of? Can I get back up there? No. So that took us into that room.
A herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Revelio.
I think this is going back out.
Lumos.
Maybe it's further in the room.
Revelio.
Let's just hope that it's through here somewhere.
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke.
Looking very good
should
for
reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Revelio.
Right, I know that there is 2 chests here, so I found one. Okay, why can I not find the other? There's an area there, which I probably suspect that is...
Revelio.
Oh, it's just that bit there.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
So this is where I found one chest. So that I got already. So that takes me back down there, so I don't want to go that way. Did that, so I didn't actually go down this way. Oh, it's just a circular thing.
Revelio.
That takes you out. Right, I don't really want to leave here without that other chest. Right, collections. So, my final infamous foe. Where is he? Oh, I must have Oh look, it's one of those hats, just like Professor Rackham wears. Right, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to look it up because I want to get it. I don't want to trouble is, it could turn out it's just one, and I was wrong all the time. Oh, it is just one. Okay. Alright, I will leave. Clearly I was... So this is now 100%. So I've just got this to complete, which is side quests. So when I go outside, I will... Oh, and I need to speak to Poppy as well to end her side quest.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Right, okay, so let me just span out. Oh, so the only chest that I'm missing is actually here. Okay, so let me... Brock. Borrow. Oh. No, I did mean that. Do wish it... Right, so let me just quickly go down there. So the first one indicates is in here. Which I have got. Right, okay. As I say, I bet that it's more than likely this third one I'm looking for, or the fourth one I'm looking for, is just so in such a simple place. So, okay, the next one it tells me to go to, which I believe I've done already as well.
Revelio. Welcome. Do have a look around.
Yeah, so it's this one. Why is there a sheep in that door? It's two. I mean, seriously, guys, you need to... Right, okay, so actually it shows that it's outside, not...
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this year's Cannons.
Right, so I've got that one. The next one appears to be in here according to... So I believe I actually got this as well. Actually, there doesn't appear to be a chest even in here.
Flipendo might seem like harmless fun.
Let me
but
just...
when you've just had your hair done by Calliope Snelling.
Right, I think Yeah, so I've actually. Oh yes, but let me just go back in. I'm definitely sure I got this one, but yes, I did. Okay, so that one I know I definitely got. So the next one is actually just up there, and you can just use your broom to get it. So the one I'm actually ironically wanting is the one that comes after this. Oh, okay.
Toadstool tail.
Revelio.
Apparently it should be over here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Wow. So I've just got 4 items of clothing to get. No, 6, sorry. 2, 4, 5, I mean. I believe I will probably get one from Samantha Dale when I've completed this. And I've got 9 of these to collect as well now. Right, so let's go back to Hogwarts and speak to Samantha. Okay, random guy just walked right through me. Hello, Samantha.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
So that,
Obviously hates the job. It's not like he's short a few youngins. Black only looks out for the purebloods.
right, so I did say that I needed to finish Poppy's side quest as well. So I didn't realise this, but after we completed the Snidget quest, this suddenly appeared. after I'd stopped streaming. Poppy, I think you've got a secret admirer.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
I'm going to say you should widen your circle.
Highwing is nice company, but perhaps it's time to add a few more friends to your circle.
I am starting to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
And with that, we received the her trophy for completing her quest. So, I noticed one just now on the world map. Just here. So I'm going to go and do that.
Wonder who lives here.
Right, okay, so I've got to fly up there. Oh, I've also got to look for the demi-guys, haven't I? Let me go back.
Revelio.
Right, so I'm looking for a demi-guys. There it is.
Mine now, demi-guys.
And as far as I'm aware, this should be the last one I need to get. Yep, it is. Demi-guys Dread's trophy owned. Right, so I'm going to do this one in the daytime. So let me just wait and do this in the daytime, and then I guess it just made it more night. Yeah, look, it's just making it night. Literally, I don't think the day's going away. It's just hours. Sounds like it's raining. Alright, I'm not gonna keep doing that, just let's
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Protego.
What am I doing? Put your
Confringo.
put that one out of its misery. Right, so I came up here randomly to do a Merlin trial, and all of a sudden I heard this voice popping out of this thing.
Can you help me?
Is someone down there?
Down there? I beg your pardon. I'm here. There's no one here but me. Some thoughtless wretch casually tossed a bit of parchment into me and it caught. If you could please take it.
Okay. What is all this? That. Why do I get the impression this is going to be over in the coastal area?
Seems to be some sort of map.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. What a relief. I hope the map serves you well. Oh, at least better than it did me.
Okay. That is feather, so this is going to be, oh, that windmill, that looks like Irondale. Purely because it's got the windmill in the background.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
There's something about that tree. Revelio.
Right, what exactly are we meant to do about it?
Revelio.
No, stop doing that. Oh, right, so we've looked at the tree. Oh, I wonder if we've got to use Leviosa.
Leviosa. Interesting way to hide some treasure.
Yeah. $400 galleons as well. Right, okay, so think that's the nearest one. Oh wait.
Now what am I supposed to do?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that... my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Right, okay. Yeah, do they happen to give me a way to get there as well? Yep, they do.
I've no doubt.
Sounds like it's running on wood there instead of stone steps. Oh.
Ah, the bells must be upstairs.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
Right.
Revelio.
Leviosa. One up, one to go. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
They don't sound like wedding bells at all. Gee, they sound atrocious. I can see why he wanted them down. Oh.
Revelio.
We're quite fortunate the school's so close to Boston.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Personally and honestly, I think Black was right. They sounded atrocious. Right, so we've got one more side quest to do. Yep. So let's just go to map. I believe it was in the same area we're in now.
You wouldn't catch me keeping one.
Why not? I think it's
Sorry.
Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Good test of one's knowledge, isn't it? I'm actually working on something equally interesting, but need help from a 5th year, so it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read,
hey,
her
listen to the
signature
sarcasm.
outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Right, so she said it was in near the. Let's just go there.
Does sound interesting. This must be the entrance to the Hall of... Here it is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. How to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
That seems fairly straightforward. Oh. Okay. Oh, wrong one again. Why do I keep doing that? Hang on a sec, this is not going to work, is it? So if I echo that, it's going to just go straight there.
Revelio.
Right, you know what? I can come back to that. Right, sorry, please just bear with me. I'll be right back. Right, sorry about that. Oh, I've done it again. Right, I'm not gonna faff around doing this. Ah! I think I've just done it wrong.
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
No. I'm clearly still doing it wrong. No, I didn't. Really? I just want to get out of this now.
Just one left. That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herod. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Right, I don't know exactly if those clothing bits are important, but I can go back to those. So I guess I'm going to have to put it on. There was 3 pieces, so what was the 3rd piece? Oh, I don't know. Let's just go back to Sophronia. I'm assuming she's still at the Charms classroom area.
I doubt Scrivener would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could she refuse? She did say that.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero.
A forte for achievement. I've just done the Good Samaritan.
It's clear Rhoda would have preferred a life in the theatre.
So I've got one more outfit to get, but by the looks of it, and I think that might. Oh, it was a hat, and I got a feeling that could be in regards to. So I've still got this to complete, but it won't take me long to find out what they are. Right, so last point to spend. There we go. So that was literally the last one to collect was from that. So I'm now officially 100%. So you know what?
Way to learn, I say.
I wonder if it's even quieter in the restricted sections.
Savvy spender. So that's 3 trophies in one go.
I wish there was something I could do to stand up to the headmaster.
Right, so I think what I'm going to do is change into let's just stick with the traditional like we started at the beginning. Right, I think it is time to complete the last quest.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Students always run when Peevesy wants to have some fun.
That looks a little on the dirty side, so let me just change it again. There you go, I'll wear that because that looks the cleanest of them all. Be interested to see what his greatest fear was.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. The ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Oh, even Ominous is cheering for us. Well, everybody, that was or is the true ending of Hogwarts Legacy. I am not going to lie when I say that, yes, the last couple of days trying to 100% this has been somewhat irritating to a degree, but I have thoroughly enjoyed this game too as well. I mean, both. What I will say is that by and large, these will not be the last, because if I want to get platinum, I've got to go through the other 3 houses to get the other trophies that are required. So I will be streaming those. But what I will say is, if you, the soundtrack, official soundtrack, which sounds so wonderful, and that is on their official YouTube channel, if you want to hear it in full. And well, there are still a few bits that I need to do to complete the 1 or 2 of the actual other trophies, but that is not a problem, because I should be able to pick those up in the other ones that I will do. I hope sincerely that you've at least enjoyed this walkthrough. I will say that there's been a lot of gamers out there that have played this, some of who are new. I mean, I've been going for more or less a couple of years now, but it's been great to see a lot of people showing support for those who've come in new. I really hope that there is going to be some DLC to this, and it's an optional one. Purely because I say that because, as I said during the actual streams that I've done, or recordings that I've done, that I'm not a huge fan of the Quidditch. So I would like to see, you know, another option for anybody that's not a fan of that, and might be something that I might actually put out to Warner Brothers, because I am an A-list community member, which means that I can give some feedback in surveys that they ask. So if this is something that does come up, but having said that, I might just message at least Chandler Woods and say, you know, I hope that you give more than one option other than Quidditch, if it's on the cards, to those who don't like Quidditch. But I certainly hope there's going to be more to this game. I hope there's going to be at least follow-up games. There's so many questions that need to be answered from my point of view, in terms of like who, you know, what happened to our parents, what is our actual history within magic, purely because of the fact that there's a lot of things that have been said, like, you know, at the beginning, very beginning, your character says to Professor Weasley, I've been looking forward to coming. I mean, yes, you could technically say yes, because you, from the time of training with Professor Fig, that could be the case, but I think the way it's said, I believe that it's implied that you have you come from a magical family anyway. Normally, I don't let, you know, I try to let the credits go if they're not too long. I mean, this appears to be showing that it is quite long, but I'd be interested to see what it says at the end, and also if there's anything that comes up that you may want to know, it will let you know. because I don't know whether this actually picks up the fact that you've completed everything or not. So and of course there's obviously the option to go and design your what's it, room of requirement area. So for those who are just joining, this is actually just coming to the end of Hogwarts Legacy. This is I've just completed the true ending, and I'm just giving all these devs that have put so much love and hard work into this game they're airing, but I'm just also wanting to see and also show yourselves if there's anything it says at the end about anything to continue. I have more or less 100%ed this game. I've just got a couple of things to do, but I may just do those off air anyway. It's almost like film credits is completely going up. It seems to be taking forever. But as I say, I'm going to give all these devs and their due to creating such a really extraordinary game that I've enjoyed playing. And yes, some of the exploration in that has been tedious. I have said that not long ago, but putting that aside, I have enjoyed playing. And as I've just said, if you've joined as well and didn't, I will have to, in order to get platinum on this, I need to do the other 3 houses to the point where we get to the map chamber. So I will just probably stream those to that point and no further than that. Oh, and just something of a spoiler, if you haven't seen the episode where I use Polyjuice potion to become Professor Black, when you go in to speak to Scrope to get the password, if you stand at the lectern, you can actually order them to change the banners above to whatever house you are. But I would suggest you take a photo of it if you can, purely because of the fact that it doesn't stay like it won't after you've done the conversation with Scrope, who is Professor Black's house elf. Right, I'm not going to go through all this. I think I'm just going to... The Seeker of Knowledge trophy. So that shows that I've completed everything. So, as they have not said anything about what's left to complete, I think that means that I have, yeah, because everything is shown as 100%. So as far as the field guide is concerned, I have completed everything that needs to be completed. So, there we go. So once I finish this, so basically if I go to the map and I go to the world map, so I've got 2 collection chests I need to get in here, but I do have a feeling I think I know where they are. So obviously apart from all these ones which you can see, so although it actually says that I've actually completed all the collection chests, it's actually saying when you go to the Hogwarts map, particularly the castle, I've still got 2 collection chests to get. Although technically in my mind I got it, I did discover that there is another Herodiana room just in the potions area. So what I'll do is I'll show you it just quickly. I'll show you where it is just quickly, and then I won't actually do it because I'm going to follow a guide to complete it. It doesn't really affect your 100% or anything like that. So when you go down here, this takes you to the, so basically this room here is the potion storage room.
Completely and utterly mortified. Why, I could.
And that's the other room that I was talking about. So anyway, I think for now I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and as I say, by no means in the next probable week I will complete the other houses to the map chamber point. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy what you saw, please also that like and subscribe button, more so the subscribe button, and also if you so wish to get any notifications for when I'm doing a live stream or uploading a new video, you do have the option, if you do it, to decide which ones you would like. I don't know if that is specific to specific countries or specific continents, or and that it could be, you know, I'm sure if anybody knows otherwise, I know that I get the option here in the UK, so, and probably suspect they do in the United, well, in the US, or the Americas. So if anybody else is aware that is watching this, that's from another or anywhere in Europe and that, you could just comment and let us know. That would be fantastic. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the Ravenclaw playthrough. And all that's left for me to say now is Happy Easter to everybody that celebrates it. I hope everybody enjoys your weekend, irrespective of whether you celebrate it or not. And I will possibly do a live stream of Disney's Dreamlight Valley, so we can continue Nala and Simba's quests, and that possibly tonight. If not, that might be tomorrow. But yeah, thank you very much. So goodbye for now, and happy gaming, everybody.